Hey guys, this is Vijay Vemla, your Azure and Citrix architect. Today we are going to go and look at a small topic on Azure Resource Locks, or rather Azure Locks. Now, Azure Locks will help you to protect your resources. When we say we will be able to protect, what type of protection you're going to get? You will be able to protect your resources from configuration changes with a lock type called as read-only lock. You will be able to protect your resources from deletion with a lock type called as delete. So when you go with read-only lock, which means that you will not be able to make any configuration changes to the resource, and of course you will not be able to even delete the resource. Whereas if you go with a delete lock, you will be able to make changes to the resource, but you will not be able to delete it. So let us see it practically how it works. So here I'm going to go with one of my resource, which is virtual network, and almost all the resources has got this option called as locks. So you can lock it at the individual resource level or resource group level as well, and even at subscription. So when you go ahead with this lock option, then you see this option called as add lock, and it'll ask you a name for identification purpose. I'll say that read only lock, and select the lock type, right? So you can select either read only or delete, but now let us see how read only works. And I'll say that this contact Vijay at virtualvmla.com for more information on this lock, some text, right? So now what this does is it is now configured with a lock which is read only, in the sense you will not be able to make any changes to the configuration. Now let us go and try to add a subnet here. Okay, so I'll say that subnet maybe 2, subnet 2. Let's leave that IP address range. And then now what you see here is it clearly says failed to add a subnet because it is locked, right? It's locked. So your read-only lock will help you to get away from unintended changes, or you are basically locking your resources, right? So to avoid changes to them. And there's one more lock which is called as delete lock. I mean, I want to show if right now we configured a read-only lock, right? Let us try to see if we can delete this resource. Now you'll not be able to even delete it. So your read-only lock provides you two solutions. One is you are making everything as read-only, and obviously you will not be able to delete your resource itself. All right. Now let us go and see how does this delete lock works. Okay, so let us go back to the logs and let us delete this read-only so that we can understand it clearly. And let me add delete lock name, and I'll select a delete option. I'm not going to go and put any text right now. Say okay. Now this is configured with delete lock. Now if I go and try to add a subnet, save it, right? So you are successful in adding a subnet. Now if I try to go and delete it, you will not be able to delete. Delete lock will only protect from accidental deletion, or deletion rather. So you can use this to avoid accidental deletions, basically for your critical applications or whatsoever. So In summary, you have two locks. One is read only, second one is delete. When you use read only lock, you will be able to protect your workloads from both deletions as well as configuration changes, whereas a delete lock will only help you with a deletion stuff. Hope this helps you. Thanks for watching. If you like my video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.